Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come back on here today with my third episode in my series for my A to Z things to do with in crafting. I'm on the water again, okay. Now, today we're going to learn how to crochet. Whether I can do this, that you can actually see how to do this, I don't know. But we're going to crochet a little flower so we can put it on our piece of work, you know, like we could put it onto here, okay? So we're going to crochet a little flower. So that's really easy. But I wanted to actually try this first because I didn't think Okay, so this is going to be all coming out of my head. That's scary, isn't it? You can use embroidery thread if you want to, because I want something very small, and I've got this other hook here because this one here is 1.50 and it's very, very tiny, and that will make a tiny piece of work. And you want something that's only small anyway. You don't want a great big piece. You don't have to do that. This is a bit thicker, so I might show you first how to do this with a thicker piece of thread and needle so you can see what we're doing, okay? So the best thing, I think, is the way that you hold it. Once you've got hold of it, you're right, you know. So you want to go between those two fingers there, across here like this. Hang on a minute, I've just got to do it with my eyes shut so I can figure out what I'm doing. And then you want to hold it down here underneath those fingers, okay? So you've got hold of it. You're going to go round in like that, okay? Now, I've got this wrapped around my little finger, going across like that and under here, and I just twisted that round like so. Maybe too many times, but anyway. So now we're going to make a thing like a chain, and all you got to do is go down here and pull that through, righto, down there and pull that through, right, down and through. Now I can make a little strip first. I think we'll make a little strip so you can get the hang of this. So you want to go down through there and back through there, down and hog him round and bring him back, and that's called a chain stitch, righto. Now we're going to do a stitch that's called we'll do a treble, right? So to do a treble, it's actually comprised, you can do 3 chain to start your treble row. So you do 3 chain, then you will go around there and get down here, back down into your 4th chain from the hook. Oh dear, I didn't tell you what to do then. And you go through this and you catch more and you bring it back, and then you go around and you go through 2, and you go around and you go through 2, like so, okay? Go around in there, go down in the next chain, which is there, come back through 2 and back through 2, okay? Go around this part here, down in through that. See all these little chain links? That's what you want to go in between them. You go back through there and back through there, okay? Now just make sure you just pick up this part, go around through there, back through there, and back through there, okay? Go around again, go down, pick it up, bring it back, go around and around, and you've ended up with this look, okay? This could actually turn into just a piece of trim, couldn't it? Down and around that way, through the little thing, back, forward, there you go, look, see, down around there, back down through here, and the cotton doesn't want to come unraveled, there we go. Now this is what I'm using, this is crochet thread. I've just got it wrapped around this thing here because I think I had a fair bit on it reel, and I wanted to just put a bit off, you know, so I wouldn't have to carry the reel around me when I was using it. So we're going to go down through there, through there and through there, and then the last one we will put through here and back there. Now the reason too we can cut doilies up is because this only has 1 stitch. Crochet does. Crochet's only got 1 stitch, and when you're cutting the doily, right, it won't come unravelled because the end of it's somewhere else. I've chopped this to pieces, so I can't really explain that very good, can I? This one here that's been crocheted, well, see, the last bit of that would be up here somewhere, maybe, and it'll just come undone if you got a bit of one, it won't. It doesn't sort of come undone really bad. It'll only come undone to the last bit that was put on there. These little circles here are really good, so we could make one of those to put onto something. You could use this as a bit of something if you wanted to. So, but I'm going to show you now how to do a circle. I don't know, I could put that onto something, couldn't I? It's just a small little piece. If you made it longer, you could use it for a trim around something, couldn't you? You know, well, we can use it anyway for something. We're not going to be, we won't waste this. We'll put it on there, okay? We'll put it on there and put something on it shortly. Okay, so I want to get something a bit smaller. So I don't know, I'll still show you on this, because if I don't show you on this, it's not going to be very easy for you to look at it anyway. So we need to, I just do this automatically, so it's really hard for me to tell you, because when I go to do it, I'm mucking it up, aren't I? I've got it underneath my little finger, and through there, and back through here. And I can't get that right until I've turned this round. So let's do, look, you hold it like that, and you get your hook, and you hook it round there like that. And I hope that you can see what I was doing, because it's not closer. Here, righto. So we need to make a little centre, which we don't want to be very big. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. There. 5. Do 5 chains. Go back into the first chain that you did and pull it through both those two, and you get a little tiny circle. See, you've got a circle, you've got a tail there, which you're going to get rid of that later on. Okay, so now we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain, and then we're going to come back down in the hole. You can see the hole there in between those things. We're going to come back in the hole, and we're going to do 1, 2, and then through again and go 1, 2, and that's going to be a petal, maybe. We'll just do, actually we're not going to put, like I said, I was going to try this first to see what I'm doing, because I'm only making this up in my head. We'll do another one of these. That'll be 4 of them, because we want to make a flowery thing, don't we? So let's just go right in there without picking up anything, okay, like so. And then we're going to do another one of these, which is a single crochet, okay, and then we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to go down in here and go 1, 2, and this one, 1, 2. For all you ladies that crochet that are now laughing at me, it's been a long time since I did anything like this. Go down in there and do 1, 2. You don't hook it onto anything, you just go straight through the centre. So you've got a very serious, strange looking flower happening here. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I should have put that bit there. We'll see how we go. It might be a small one, look. 4. And so you can actually move this on there, because it's, what have I done here? This looks a bit fierce, doesn't it? Look, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it undone, okay? Sorry about that. It's been a really long time since I did this, and it's really cool though, because I'm quite enjoying this really, so that's good. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, okay? We'll go back in the first one that we started with. Wait a minute, just go back in the first one. Hang on to your tail so it doesn't all slip out. And you just want to go in there, and then you bring that back through here, okay? So you're going to have to pull things up a bit to make them a bit not so baggy. And in there, you've got a little hole, see? So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain, and we're going to go down back into the centre, and we're just going to catch it through the back and then take it through that top bit there, like so, okay? Now this is going to be a baggy flower, but it's going to be a flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down in the middle and bring it back through there and back through there. So I'm going to show you this because it's really easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down in the center again, bring it back through that one and back through that one. Okay, so that's 3 petals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hook it down in the hole first, hook it back and bring it back through this one here as well. So now we've got 4 bits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go down in there, bring it back and come back through there. Now I don't remember how to crochet, I just don't remember how to do any sort of patterny things. Okay, so that's a flower. Look, that's a flower. I'm telling you it is, right? Believe me. And then you'll cut that off and you just take that through there to end it off and pull it up, and you've got a little flower thingy if you straighten him out around there. And then you just put this through a needle, which I don't know if I've got a big one for this sort of thing, for the cotton. I don't think I have. You'd put it through the cotton, and I'm going to just do it with this little needle. If I put this through here and pull the tail through, so you hide the tail, end it off sort of thing. Right, there's one tail I've got him through, so he'll stay there with hope. And these scissors are shocking. That's just nearly pulled that all undone on me now. That's not good, is it? Really bad, Sonia. I'm very disappointed in them scissors. I'm going to throw them in the bin in a minute. I'm still using them, but goodness me, go away. I think these were just as bad. I had a really good pair here before. What have I done with them? Oh dear, oh dear. Sorry about this. Well, I got these and I know they'll cut. Okay, now I want to take this other piece through, but you want to make sure you're on the back of this. When I pull that down, it didn't sort of go. Got him. Pick it up by taking it round here. I hope I've got the right side up. Okay, people, don't laugh. I know. We're going to learn to crochet. Or see, I think, go basic. Really? Aren't we? So look at that now. Let's see. I don't really like it because of the cotton stuff that I used either. Makes it look a bit, I don't know, weird. So I've got one of them little petal, and there's a 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 flower. What have I got here? This is the end bit I chopped off and it frayed at me. Hang on a second. A bit of trouble with my end bits. Righto. So I've got a little flower now. And he can go on this part here. Can't he? See? He'll look alright, won't he, that one? You can't see that, can you? Right. You see a bit of it now? There you go. So that's a tiny little flower. And when I get a sort of hang of how to do this again, how to crochet, I'll be back. But I need to make something else a bit more substantial, don't we? Let me see. Have I got enough time? I don't remember what time I started this. Anyway, I might leave that for the day. I might leave the crocheting thing because I might put it on here though. I might put it on because we need to do that. So I can use these long bits here to fasten it down. If I think that way. If I think that way inclined. If I'm gonna, or I can just put them back through here. You just put your needle through the bottom of this. You got one of these really thin ones. I didn't show you with these tiny thin ones, but that's what all these other nice tiny bits of lace are used. They use these to make that tiny, actually, if they crochet, otherwise it's made by a machine. A lot of it's done by machine. A lot of it done, people do it though. Lots of this really tiny stuff, they do. This is not small. This is small. That's very small. I don't think that was, that could have actually been crocheted by somebody. It could have. And then I'm going to take this one back to through the back of here, because I don't want it to be hanging out. Come on. Yes, come along with me and don't fiddle about there. Come on. I know. So you make sure that that's straight. A bit humpy there. What do I want to do with that bit? I'll straighten it up a bit, Sonia. It's forgiving. It'll go where it's supposed to. You got your stitches right, Will. Okay. Now I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to applique that. I will thread another needle. I know that'll make you suffer, you poor things, but I really want to do this. I need to finish it. I'm going to be very particular about doing this, okay? You're going to see it all. I get so many times that I've got, you're not going to see it all till it's all done, so you'll know that I've done the whole lot and you won't be missing out on anything, see? So that won't that be good? This is all due to Amy. Amy, who is Aljon. She's a very good crafter, very good, and she did a series on doing this lap book, but she did the series first and then she started putting it up, and I thought, well, that is definitely the best way to do this. It's got to be. This has got something stuck on it. God, that'd have to happen, wouldn't it? Goodness me. Oh, goodness. Here's me going and threading this cotton again. Ah, dear. I do hope everything goes lovely for you. I really do, because I hope you don't have any trouble with this, because then you just won't be happy with what I'm doing. I think you just need to know, though, that things don't exactly go perfect. It doesn't matter how much you've been sewing or for how long, does it? Doesn't make everything go right. So I'm going to come up through the back of here, because I'm going to applique this onto this, because I really like the idea of this on here. Because I can turn it in, I can put something else on it as well, you know, a bit later on when we do something. And this is just like a nice piece of, well, maybe not crazy patchwork, but it's got a lot of different things in it. So you just want to make tiny stitches over your pieces of crochet, and it'll work really good. And if you keep going backwards and forwards and doing something like this, you could end up with a blanket, you see. I'll show you how to do a granny square maybe sometime down the track. So they're really easy to make, really easy. The only part I don't like about it is actually sewing it together. So when I did them in the past, I just kept going around until I got the biggest granny square, and that way you didn't have to worry about sewing it together, you see. And it's all done. Or crocheting it together would be the best way. Whoops. I don't know how long before this is going to come out on the internet, because this will be, today is the 19th, I think, of August. Let's see if we can get it up by the end of the month. Okay, so I've only done 3. If I can do 3 or 4 videos at a time, shouldn't take me too long. Okay, now it's getting close to lunchtime, so hubby will be tracking me down shortly, I suppose. Actually, it's gone past lunch. It's gone past lunchtime, like that. And this one I'm going to put here, maybe. What do you reckon? And then possibly I could put a bead in the centre for a, you know, just like an accent piece or something. I don't know, it wouldn't be that. Anyway, we're not going to be too particular about the centre of this until I find the right thing. So I want to put this on here first, because I don't want to lose it. fix that on there. Whoops. Come back here. I'm sorry if you can't see this very well because of the colour. I hope you can, but because it's really nice to look at, these nice things, aren't they? So when you're doing this, make sure that you have you put it so your pieces are showing the actual shape of the flower. And I mean this by going over here. You can put these, I'm only just sewing the end pieces, you know, like I'm out here near this. so that bit, I'm going to do this bit here. Alright. And this bit here. I did that one. Okay. So I've got them. So let's find something for the middle. Don't know what though. We'll have to have a quick look here. We'll have a quick look about and see what we can see. I think the pearl might be too big to put in that. I think a pearl could be too big to put in it. Maybe a smaller one. I think I've got a smaller one. I don't know. Over in that other dish I did have, but they're too small. It goes from one thing to another, doesn't it, really? No, that's the same size. Have you got little ones on it? I could put that on there, couldn't I? I'll be up too high, though. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm going too dark now. Didn't want it to be dark. I want it to be very, very pale. Oh well. The pinks and the creams and the... How about that one there? That looks good. He's not sitting up too high. I'll start it down and it'll be fine. It's a creamy colour, so it's nice. Look at that. That looks pretty good. And any things like this, you could make this and then you could put it on the front of a card too, you know. You could just, there's just so many different ideas that you can have for that, isn't there? I haven't stitched that down yet, but we'll get to it. So that looks pretty good. I'm really pleased with that. That is your very, very, well, quick lesson on crochet. There's lots more to be done with that though, with crochet and things. But if you want to do your own trims, that's what you do. And you can just, there's lots of different ways, but we'll get on to a few more things down the track, okay? So thank you very much for watching that, and that was C for crochet, okay? Thank you, everybody, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.